Alright guys, this is the next song on my hired request list. It's a song by Gavin DeGraw called Chariot. Hit my hand on the camera stand there. Hello everyone, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my Easy Piano Lessons. We're doing the free part one here as always on YouTube. The rest of the lessons for this song will be on my website, which is webpianoteacher.com. If you'd like to contact me, the best way to do that is on Facebook. Just do a Facebook search for webpianoteacher.com. I'm on Twitter as well. Name is webpianoteacher there. And I'm using a layered keyboard sound on this to kind of match what's in the video, because it's kind of it's a piano sound, but it's got something else with it. So I have a keyboard here. I'm layering a regular piano sound with an electronic keyboard sound. So a layer just means two sounds together. Okay, so we start with on this. This little part here that only comes up at the very beginning of the song, and I'm going to show you an easy way to do this instead of trying to do all those octaves with your right hand, because I even kind of fudged those a little bit, but all of that this is kind of loud. Turn it down just a little bit. When you do the layered sound, it's twice as loud. Turn my keyboard down. We might try also doing the octaves with both hands like this. Or you might let your left hand help out on those octaves. Or you could just do a single note if that's too hard. Okay, so I'll give you some options here with these octaves. The most difficult way is to play the octaves with just one hand, and maybe you can do that too, I don't know, but let's try the beginning here. We start with an E above middle C on the thumb, and then my arms are dying, I just worked out a bunch today and barely hold my arms up. The top note here is a high E, and then we're going to go A with that, but we're going to flip the A to a B like that, real quick. See, this is the low E, this is the high one. Then we're going to go back to that E and A right here. Do it 2 times. And then we have G, A to N. So it's ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da dum. Alright, then we start this part. So let me show you with the octaves first, and then I'll show you the way to simplify it and make it a little easier. Alright, we have G, B, E, left hand. I only put one letter, but let's do an octave. Okay, so we have G, B, E on the right hand, a chord with the octave. Hold that just for a bit. A little bit over 2 counts. 1, 2. And then we have ba ba bum, which is E, G, A, octaves. Okay, so you have 1, ba ba bum. And then you have G, C, E, left hand on a C octave. And then we have E, G, B, so more octaves. I'm going to change this to just the piano sound for the lesson because it's rattling a little bit. There we go. So we have this 1, 2, ba ba bum. And then the next measure we have G, C, E, left hand on a C octave, C chord. 1, 2, ba ba bum. So this time it's going to be E, G, B octaves. 1, 2, ba ba bum. And then we're going to go to B, D, G, a G chord, left hand on a G octave. 1, 2, ba ba bum. Alright, and we have one more measure to finish this phrase. Ba, 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 ba. This is going to be A, D, F sharp, A. And as always, if you have a 4-note chord and you have trouble playing 4-note chords, you can leave out the bottom note and it still sounds pretty good, okay? So leave out that bottom A if you have any trouble. Left hand's on a D octave. Then we have A, B, A, G, E. These are all octaves. So this measure is 1, ba, 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 ba. octaves. Keep a high wrist. Okay, and it's all in the wrist, as they say. Alright, so let's try from the beginning all the way here at a moderately slow tempo. Ready, go. Hit that left hand maybe one more time. 1, 2. Just the thumb though, maybe. Maybe just the thumb. 1 thumb. Ba, ba, ba. 1 thumb. 1 thumb. And then maybe hit it one more time at the end. And the reason I'm saying maybe is because a lot of times what I'm doing, I'm like a paleontologist. I have bits and pieces of things, and I have to fill in the blanks based on what what I do here. Because you can't always hear every little piano note in there, because there's other instruments in there too, right? So 1, 2, ba, ba, ba. So maybe one more left hand there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Now the simplified way, first of all, is just to play the single note instead of doing the whole octave. So 1, 2. Still sounds pretty good. Another thing you could do is you could let the left hand help out with the octave. 1, 2. See, I'm letting the left hand play the octave. So you'll have to judge and decide what's best for you, what's the best way for you. Now, after you do that far, then I have dot to the next dot. And that's kind of the way I've started notating repeat sometimes. So we go back and we're going to go from this dot to this dot, and then we're going to just play this. So let's go back and do that. Dot to dot. Here we go. Ready, go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then just go straight here. Bum, 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 which is A, D, F sharp, A. Then up to a B octave. Then down to a G octave. Left hand's on the D octave there. Bum, bum, bum. That's it. That's the whole intro. And then we'll get to the lesson 2 and 3. Let's go from the beginning now all the way through. 1, 2, ready, go. And I just ended there. And I'll see you on the website for lesson 2. Hope you enjoy it.